All right, you guys, hello, this is Mr. Moreau, and we are going to put together an online survey. Now, I know you all know what Google Docs is. We've utilized that in the past. We are going to use what's called Google Forms. So very similar to Docs, it just offers more options. And wanted to greet you from the lovely town of Portrush, as you can see behind me. This is Northern Ireland. Took that pic a few years ago and thought it would be a fun background. It's still a rainy day today, so the cloud cover that you see in the picture certainly matches what we have going on here in Wisconsin. All right, so this is a great tool to use, this survey, if you are putting together an event and you are asking people to sign up for certain time slots, or if they are participants in an event, perhaps certain categories or divisions that they might be signing up for. So we are going to do, or the example we're going to see is a tennis tournament that I'm putting together. And I did not know about this tool, this Google Forms tool, until this summer when my daughter, Kate, who is in her fourth year in school right now, she put this together and said, hey, Dad, instead of handing out flyers and having people manually write down their names and emails and you having to manually then input it onto a spreadsheet, which took me hours and hours and hours. In each tournament, we would have 50 to 100 kids signing up. And this year, because of COVID-19, we actually ran 5 tournaments, but we had to socially distance everybody. We had to stagger starts for everybody. So it was a huge, huge undertaking logistically. And luckily, I had this tool to use. So many of you are involved with things at school, such as putting together concessions in order to sell things at events. There are the school walkathon that we do, and we have people who are stationed at different sites along the walk. We have the golf outing, which is actually coming up this Monday, and many of us are going to be at different locations at the golf outing as well. We also have our in-school cafe, which unfortunately we're not able to run right now due to COVID-19 restrictions, but once that is lifted, we will have you guys put together a sign-up form so that we have people overseeing doing the barista work, overseeing inventory, cash handling, that sort of stuff. So all of those are categories that we need to fit people in, slots that we need to fit people in. So this tool helps us greatly with organization, as you will see. So we talked about what event you would be setting up yesterday. So today we're going to put together that survey. So let's get started. The survey is basically just asking a series of questions. So I'm going to make this very simple. You obviously have free range to put in whatever questions you want that are going to help you with the organization of your event. So we're going to get contact information for each participant, and then that survey, which we will look at next class, will organize all of its information automatically into a spreadsheet, and you'll love it because you'll be able to sort all that information for yourselves. All right, so let me go to share screen here. And we are going to, and if you can right now, open up your Google account. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen, my Gmail screen. If you go to the upper right, so hopefully you can see that, it says Google Apps, and you can see there's a square made up of 9 dots. It's over by my face over here. We're going to click on that, the Google Apps sign, and then we're going to go down to Drive. So I'd like you to click Drive, so go ahead and do that. All right, so once we've clicked Drive, we want to start a new form. So to do that, and I apologize, the screen is a little glitchy at the top. This is an older computer and it is working overtime for us today. All right, so we're going to go to the left of your screen, and under Drive it says New, and it has a big cross. I want you to click New. We're going to start a new form. Now, we're looking and it says File Upload. We don't want to do that. Folder Upload. We're not uploading. We're not going to use docs or sheets or slides. We want to go to More. So click or go to More, And then you're going to slide over to the right where it says Google Forms, and you're going to click Google Forms. And so what'll pop up, this is a template. This is a start of a form. And again, you can see it says questions. So we're going to input a series of questions for our survey. This can also be used for quizzes that teachers may use as well. So there's a lot of things that you can do with this template. All right, so let's start with the title. So as I talked about, we're going to do a tennis tournament. So where it says Untitled Form, I want to click on that, and we're going to type in Summer 2020 Tennis Tournament. All right, so that's the title. Now, what's nice is that underneath, there's a little subtitle, and it says Form Description. So we're going to describe what this is about. So we're going to say September, oops, here we go, September, we'll say 30th. All right, and we will say sign-ups are due by September, let's say 25th. Okay. And you can put all kinds of things that you want to describe. Here, maybe I'll say start times are staggered due to social distancing efforts. All right, and then we'll put also, we will email your start time on September 27th. So what let's go back and hit this. There we go, 27th. So what I like about this, the event is the 30th, and we've already backdated, as we called it. We picked your event date yesterday, and then you backdated and wrote down when you need to have things completed by. Okay, so what if our event here is the 30th, and we are going to send out start time September 27th, we want people to register by September 25th so that we've got a couple of days that we can put together the registration times and organize things. All right, let's get cracking now. So we're going to look at our different divisions. So we want this to be a short answer. So it says multiple choice. We're not going to do that. We want it to be a short answer. And the question is going to be, well, it's not really a question, but it's a category. First name. Short answer, and so they're just going to complete the first name. I want it required. I want to know what the first name is, right? Okay, so we've got that box filled. So now we're going to go to the plus over here on the right. It says add question. Let's add a second one. So last name is another thing that we want. It's a short answer format, which is good. And we want that required as well. Okay. And then what happens, you can see this little asterisk here. That means it's required. So that worked. All right, we're going to hit the plus. Now, we want an email as well. So that's going to be important. So I'm going to go to short answer and then just type in email. Oops, it's a capital email. Okay. So it's recognizing that I typed email. It says enable email collection settings. So it actually, if you go to this arrow, it helps you collect all the emails together so that you can email out start times and so forth. So I'm actually going to click that. So that's going to go at the top. All right. Next, we've got first name, last name, email at the top. I want that email right away. And it's let's see, did I require that? Yes, I did. Okay. So we're going to go here. Let's hit add question. Now we've got 4 divisions. So we're going to go JV singles is one of my divisions. Actually, let's sneak back. We're going to put divisions. That's going to be the title. I'm sorry. All right. So then it is going to be multiple choice. We want drop down. Okay. So our first option is going to be JV singles. Second option will be JV. Oh, come on. Give us a second option. There we go. JV doubles. Third option, we're going to go varsity singles. And then fourth option, varsity doubles. So they're going to have a drop-down menu. They're going to select one of those. We're going to make it required. Obviously, we have to know what category to put them in. And then that is all set. So we have, if we scroll up here, we have an email address, we have a first name, a last name, and then the divisions. And that's exactly what we need to know in order to get this going. So let's make it a little prettier. So let's go over to the paint palette right here. And if we click on that, it allows us, says customize theme. So let's make it, since our school colors are blue and yellow, we'll make it blue, which I like. So I just click on here, but you can see that you can click different colors and it becomes a different thematic color. So we'll go blue for this one. All right. So then we want to, at the header, choose an image. That'll spice it up a little, and obviously that'll attract, we've talked about in our marketing segments and advertising, that we want to make this an attractive thing so that people pay attention to it. So in terms of themes, they've got themes that you can pick, but we are going to actually go to photos, and let's see what photos I have in my Gmail account that might work. And if we scroll down here, okay, here's a tennis-oriented photo. And I like that because this, we're going to assume, is actually a ladies tournament. So you can see here's a picture of our Catholic Memorial ladies varsity tennis team. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but I think we can do this. We can go there, but I don't want to cut Lauren out at the bottom here. So looks like a fun photo. Looks like something that you might want to get involved in because everyone's smiling and looks like energy. So we'll hit done. So that's going to be part of our header now. Let's see, let's take a look, and boom, there it is. So there are ladies up at the top. So we've got the theme color. Let's go to blue. So we've got the blue theme color. We've got an image uploaded. I think it looks pretty sharp. Okay, looking good, looking good. Now, let's see, we are going to go to preview. And let's see, let's take a look at that. See this little eye icon? Means we're going to take a peek at it. So our preview, let's see what this looks like. Okay, so we've got our header. That's exactly what we wanted. Summer 2020 tennis tournament, September 30th. Sign-ups due by September 25th. Start times are staggered. Email you start time September 27th. Okay, and then this will tell them what's required. It's all required. Email address, first name, last name, divisions. We click on divisions and you get to select one of them and then submit. Okay, it won't submit now because we didn't do what was required, but that's looking sweet. All right, so we've got that, and we want to go back. So let's wonder what happens if I hit submit. Yeah, see, if we don't enter it, it is not going to work. So that's good. So let's go back to the form up here. And so if you go to the tab, the tabs at the top, it says Untitled Form. I'm going to actually knock out the preview because, again, this computer can't handle too many tabs open. All right, so we are there now. Settings General. So let's go to the settings section right here. And you can see it's right next to the send button in the upper right. We'll click on settings. Response receipt. So we're going to give them a receipt. Not if the respondent requests it. We want them to get a receipt saying, yes, you signed up, you're good to go. All right. So it says edit after submit. I like that because sometimes kids sign up for the wrong division and then they call me or they see me on the tennis court and they say, hey, coach, can I switch? Not good to just tell me that. I'm going to forget. I want them to be able to go back and resubmit the form in case they need to go from like JV singles to varsity singles or what have you. So we click on edit after submit so they can make the change themselves. And then we're going to hit save and save that. Now I'm going to go back to settings, and after general, I'm going to go to presentation. And then I want them to have a confirmation message. Okay. So something like, we received your sign up, and start times will be emailed on September 27th. Maybe a little thank you. That's kind of nice and pleasant. We'll hit save for that. So now they are going to get that response after they submit their form saying that they're going to get their email with the start times on September 27th. That will save you a lot of inquiries from people asking when they're going to get their times. So this is good. Now let's go to send up here, and we are at the end, folks. Hey, so let's go to send. Let's click on that. So what I want you to do is actually, we're not going to send it straight out of here. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do with that in a sec. You're going to hit the link button. And let's go to shorten URL. So we're going to shorten the link. That is the link to get to your form. So if people want to sign up, as long as you email them this link, they can sign up. They can click on it and sign up. So we're going to go to copy. All right. So now you have that copied. So what I want you to do is take that link, and you are going to email me that link. Okay. So once it's been emailed to me, and here we'll, let's see, let's go back. You got to look at my big crazy looking mug. So email me that link. I will check out your form, make sure it looks good. I will send you an email back confirming you are set to go. And then what I want you to do is send that link to 5 friends, family, classmates, what have you, and ask them to sign up utilizing that survey form that you created. And that will then give you an opportunity to look at a spreadsheet of those 5 people. And then we're going to work on those spreadsheets, as I mentioned, tomorrow. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. You're putting your form together, your survey. You're going to send me that link via email. I will send it back to you, confirming that everything looks good. And then you will send it out to 5 people and ask them to utilize your sign-up form. And we are good to go. So please, if you have questions on this, email me, text me. You have my cell phone number. Message me via Teams, or come to the office hours, which is from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday on Teams. So you are invited to contact me any of those ways. And if you have any questions on this, please ask. What I ask you to do first, though, is to utilize this video and try to do the Google form on your own. Most of you will be successful in your first shot. And again, the rest of you guys, just get a hold of me. I'm getting paid to help you, so I look forward to do so. All right. Have a great day, and see you later from lovely Northern Ireland. And we will be in touch soon. Looking forward to working on the spreadsheets tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Take care.